Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Muhammad Fuad Fahrudin. So here I want to explain about the teaching media for reading in senior high school. For the material, I will explain about the definition of teaching media, the definition of reading skills, and the teaching media for reading in senior high school. First is the definition of teaching media. Teaching media can be explained as media that contains some information or instructional message and can be used in the teaching process. Teaching media is a media that bring message or information that contain the aim or goal teaching. Then, definition of reading skills. Reading is a process of interaction between the reader and the material, in which all the schematic knowledge being interacted with all the reader's social and contextual factors. Reading skills is the ability of an individual to read and comprehend and interpret written words on a page of an article or any other reading material. And next is the teaching media for reading in senior high school. The first is the newspapers, the pictures, and the mass media. Newspapers is a publication containing news and information and advertising, usually print on low-cost paper, called newsprint. It may be a general or special interest, most often published daily or weekly. Newspapers can be utilized to teach reading for students of all different age and skill levels. There are a number of techniques that you can utilize with this useful tool. Besides newspaper, you can also use the teaching techniques below on other print areas such as books, magazine, and etc. For the explanation, you can see it on the paper. And pictures. Picture is one of learning that can be used to explain the subject matter. Picture used almost for all level of learning or intelligence. The use of picture as a media or means of delivery of the lesson not only interesting but also can bind the attention and clarify ideas or information presented to the students or a teacher. Last is mass media. The mass media divided into two. First, the electronic media. It is the mass media in the electronic form which is not print objects consisting of television, radio, and internet. And the second is the printed media, include all printed forms of the press or newspaper, newsletters, booklets, magazines, and pamphlets, as well as other printed publications, such as book and printed literature. The example is books, newspaper, and magazine. Okay, maybe that's all for me. Thank you.